And even if we do assume dragons actually exist, they probably wouldn't live in our climate. A more moderate climate would be better for them because reptiles like it warm. Reptiles that actually exist, that is.
Stop being a bore. Now you'll see it for yourself.
I'm not being a bore. I'm being appropriately skeptical, so you won't think I'm gullible.
Crunch!
I'm mainly here for the bet we made.
Crunch!
If you're wrong and dragons don't exist, then I win this candy bucket.
This is my crunch.
A dragon. It's alive.
Crunch, sit. Good boy. Crunch, bust a move. Pretty awesome, right? But you can't tell anyone. Crunch is a secret.
The new year is coming, and I must welcome it with a clean body and soul. Pure water bath. That's what the Japanese horoscope
Well, looks
says.
like we have some guests. Let's hide.
Tap water isn't pure. For a real Japanese bath, we need clean water from a calm lake. For maximum relaxation.
You really need to relax. After all that sitting.
Thanks for that. Get up! Back to work. Be more careful.
Sorry.
Let's get out of here. The barrel's full enough.
Almost blew our cover. What? Thanks, Rosa. Just help yourself. Crunch, come out. Crunch. Was he asleep or something?
Or something worse.
Some yak milk. Some roses for Rosa. Your bath is prepared, Os.
Until the tea ceremony, you're dismissed.
Does she know? I don't work for her.
Huh?
Is there a fire?
There, in the bath. There's something in it. It's green and it has a big tail.
Crunch.
Goodness, what a cutie.
Oh.
And the brave knight overcame the bold, smoldering dragon and freed the pretty porcelain princess. And they lived happily ever after. You're going to make excellent prince bait when you're older. Right, Wally?
Well, as you can see, your dragon's doing fine.
You kidding? He couldn't be doing any worse.
Rock-a-bye, precious little Tootsie Pie.
Rosa, get your trotters off my dragon.
What? He's not yours.
Oh, yeah? Crunch, come here. Crunch, my friend, you recognize me. Who's a good little dragon?
It's
You
Tootsie
are.
Pie's bedtime.
There's no Tootsie Pie here. It's Crunch. Crunch!
It's my dragon, and I'll give him any name I want.
Crunch is my dragon.
No, mine. Wally?
Chico?
Oh no! It's Orange Crash!
was stolen by Crash.
The original creator of this
It belongs to...
You anyway.
Oh, what an adorable little thing.
So, Crunch, it's time to try sledding.
That wasn't the plan. I thought we were supposed to make snowmen.
Rosa, you can make it snow whatever. I could really care less. But Crunch here wants to sled, right?
You don't get to tell him what he wants. Crunchkins, don't you want to make a snowman? Doesn't that sound fun?
You leave him alone.
Why don't you?
Chico?
Wally? I don't know who you think you are, telling him what to do. I'll have you know that I'm an expert in the care and feeding of dragons. You're not his boss.
And you
Making
are?
snowmen
You're
is a
the
better
boss here.
activity
Hey,
anyway.
you guys?
Crunchy Poo! What a wonderful snowman you made!
Attaboy, Crunch. Sled it down the hill like a champ.
But his snowman!
No, his sledding skills.
Snowman!
Sledding champion.
This is going nowhere. I think we should, intervene.
Sledding.
Listen, you two. Wally and I have decided, since you all can't play together, we need to split Crunch's time up between the two of you.
Right.
Fine by me. Then Crunch will quickly see that I'm the favorite one.
He'll see you're not nearly as fun as I am. Isn't that right, Crunchy Poo?
Here's your custody schedule. Rosa gets Crunch on even days and Crash on odd days.
If you are a dragon, big or small, fun is most important above all. Who thinks they're more worthwhile? Doesn't matter to a reptile. And he'll do just what he wants. Every day, a new activity. There's no room for negativity. Oh, stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. 'Cause he'll do just what he wants. Stop your fighting and your bragging when you babysit a dragon. He's just here to have some fun.
They're nuts. Worse than before.
And it's almost New Year's. Crazy.
Oh, that's right. That's it. We can use the new year. We'll have a giant celebration together with fireworks.
Brilliant! They'll forget they were ever fighting.
Who's hungry? Have a turnover.
But you know what's better than turnovers? Some delicious candy.
That is not good for him. Plus, you like turnovers more, huh?
Have some more candy for Crash.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
Candy.
Turnovers.
No candy.
No turnovers.
The candy. It's your fault he's sick. Don't argue in front of the dragon.
Hey, Hey, you guys, let's do some, fireworks. Happy New Year!
Yes, yay!
Hooray!
Let's do fireworks. And the best part is, we're all together.
Maybe together's not the best.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's not. Crunch just wants to be with me.
I seriously doubt that.
Then why don't we let him decide, right here and now?
Wonderful. We'll let him pick. I know he wants me.
Crunch?
Crunchy cakes?
Huh? Where's Crunch?
Maybe we've misjudged him. What if he really doesn't need us?
You know what I could use now? A turnover.
Maybe you should stop fighting. Maybe.
For everyone's sake.
Rosa, I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too, Crash. Honest.
Crunchy cakes.
He takes after you.
That was a brilliant idea you had. Crunch disappearing, the box thing.
That wasn't mine. Whose idea was it?
I can't do it. I wish I could.
Wait, I thought it took dragons hundreds of years to breathe fire. He's just a baby. Now I'm confused.
What if he isn't? We don't know.
This is
Whatever.
awesome.
Stop your fighting and your bragging.
Come on, pass it here. Wait, where are you going?
Get him!
Okay, I got it.
Good
I got
shot.
it.
Come on over here. I got it. That's it. Oh, oh yeah.
Me.
All right. Oh,
Chica, are you seeing
careful,
this?
careful.
I'm awesome.
You got it. Good job, guys.
Oh, no, you
That is
don't.
nice.
Got it. Go for the goal.
Yeah.
There goes Crash.
Oh.
He's gonna score. Hoo-yah. Chico, can you get the puck for me, please?
Oh.
Hey, do you want to play with us? You can take my place for a couple of games. I fell down today and I'm a little sore. All right, break it up.
Let's go.
If you're really in so much pain, why are you playing this game where you're pushing each other and falling down?
Chico, this is hockey. There's only one puck and the ice is slippery, so everyone falls.
I think hockey is played on ice on purpose, so it's easier to make each other fall down. I think that all of you should quit playing this cruel game and come over here and help me make a snowman. It'd be a much more productive use of your time, you know.
Where is that puck? I got it. It's right here. Woo, game on! Pass it to me.
My fearless friend, please be so kind as to forgive my play. I'm afraid that I was, how should I say this, excessively rough.
Oh, come on now, old friend. I'm afraid it was all my fault. Sometimes I'm rather featherbrained. You were the one who played by the rules.
Still, I managed to crash into you with such force.
It was normal. Don't worry. The whole thing was normal. It is hockey after all. Yeah. But the way I slammed Crash into the boards, that was not pretty to look at.
It's okay. It's a sport. That's how it goes. No.
I don't like sports where players actually beat each other up. At first, everyone's only fighting while they're playing hockey, but before long, it gets a lot worse. They're beating each other up over everything.
No way. That's crazy. Ow. Yeah, sometimes we get a little rough when we fight each other during the game. But, once the game is completely over, everyone forgets it. And we're all friends again.
Come on, get over this injury of yours.
Cool. Was das ist fantastisch.
Feel better soon.
Oh.
Chico, is it possible for you to do something for me?
Anything you want.
With all these bandages on, it might be tough for me to play. I'd probably only score a couple goals, but you know how much these guys miss hockey. Could you take my place in the game for a little bit?
Me? Hey!
It's okay, it's okay. Don't get upset. That's what's great about hockey. It's not embarrassing to fall when you play. But when you fall, make sure you drag as many opponents down with you when you go.
Chico, you needn't worry. We promise not to be too difficult on you today, all right? Chico, Chico!
What?
Chico, come on! Check him! Chico, the boards!
Pick up. The game has started. You're invading my space.
Come on! Pass it! Come on! My high-spirited friend, this isn't the ballet. No one is going to go easy on you just because you're a novice. You gotta up your game.
Nice!
This is hockey. You can't act like such a baby.
Maybe I'll just play goalie.
Are you loony? The goalie is the most important player.
All right, guys, let's get back out there.
Chico, you're a very kind person because you're very modest. You're always ready to give way to someone else. But here you'll be fighting not for yourself, but for your team. Do you understand? You're part of a team. And because of the team, you can't be modest. Your team's feelings are hurt now. Your team is crying, "Oh no, why is Chico letting others hurt me? Why is he not protecting me?"
Ah!
Sweet!
Where are the others? Aren't we playing today?
No, not today, not tomorrow, and not the day after tomorrow. It's spring, Chico.
So, when are we going to play?
When spring, summer, and fall finally end. Then we can play next winter when it gets cold enough for that nice ice to form.
Okay, but what happens to our team?
We wait until next season.
Barry, let's get together and practice. We don't need the ice to practice. Maybe the other team will come over too, and we'll play with them. We'll create a summer version of hockey. We can do it on the rollerblades, or we can just run and use a little ball instead of a puck. What do you say?
I have to plant potatoes now, and all summer long I have to work in my vegetable garden. And in the fall is the harvest. I'll be busy till next winter. We'll play then.
What about the game? What about team spirit? I was thinking about the way we play. We have to change our game plan. Take, for instance, the offensive line. Here's our opponents. Let's go show them what we're made of. And most importantly, we're a team.
Oh, Chico, maybe you should be the one to play. You can take my place.
No, you play. For now, I'm more useful to the team when I'm out here.
I don't understand. Is Chico their coach now, or what?
Let's play hard. Don't let them get away with anything. This is hockey, not ballroom dancing.
Excellent! This time we were able to make it all the way to your house. But if you can push the sleigh just a little bit harder, and I steer it just as incredibly as I do, then next time we should be able to make it all the way to Barry's house.
Crab.
Chico, make sure you take quick, small steps when you're running.
Did you ever think that if we were both pushing, maybe we could go further?
How do you expect me to push? I have to put all my concentration into steering.
Hooligans? Don't you see that ruined my perfect picket fence? I picked those pickets one picket at a time. What am I gonna do now? In bobsleighing, it's all about the push. The harder you push, the further you go.
Just push it! Everybody laugh! Now right!
Oh, yeah, well done. That's the way you do it.
That was so fast! Did you see the part when we were going down the hill?
This is outrageous!
I was good.
So can I come do it with you?
Sorry, we got a full team.
And I do appreciate the new window, but maybe ask me first next time. Our feet won't slip on the ice, so we'll be able to push our bobsleigh even faster. But you have to admit that this time we were able to go a lot further.
I don't think there's any way we could make it to Pin's house. Not just with the two of us pushing, you know?
Don't worry, we'll make it.
Crash, if you want to have fun, go and ride on your own. We're practicing the bobsleigh. It's a serious business.
Then maybe we should see how far we can go with all three of us pushing.
Oh, yeah? Well, fine. You have a new pilot now, and I'm going to join the other team.
But Crash, that was your house.
Well, what can I do? Bobsleighing is serious business.
Whoa, they are flying!
They tilt too much when they round the curves.
Maybe, we should all team up, huh?
Where are we?
I don't know, but here it's summer.
No ice. No snow.
Yeah. Oh. We'll see about that. Bobsleigh is a serious business. On the morning of the 18th day of the month of December, we awoke to discover that a great deal of snow had fallen during the night, which was a cause for much joy and celebration. Friends were singing and dancing in a circle and finding other ways to amuse themselves in the snow. After a long day of fun, it was time for bed. Yes.
These skis aren't as fast as I'd like. Mind if I borrow some ski wax? So, what do we have here, huh? Writing poetry?
My friend, I'm not writing poetry. Rather, I'm narrating. I'm recording history so that in 1,000 years, folks will be able to read this and know about us.
Aren't you a thoughtful crow? Everyone was enjoying some downhill skiing except for... What's that? Except for Wally, who wasn't skiing. Because he was too afraid to even put his on and try? You can't record this because it's not true. I just didn't want to. And everyone was wrong to think I was afraid.
Don't take everything so personally, my friend. There are simply those who fear downhill skiing and those who don't. You've nothing to be ashamed of.
That's easy for you to say. In 1,000 years, all that will be known of me is what you wrote. That long ago, there was some coward named Wally who was afraid of downhill skiing. I demand that you rewrite it now. Let the record show Wally was skiing like everyone else.
I will not mislead future generations.
Just give it here and I'll do it.
No, this is an historical document. You seem to be confusing it with a work of fiction.
I'll write my own history, and mine will be the right one. Thank you for the ski wax. And then, after winning the great battle, Sir Wally rode over to her tent, and the Fairy Rosa thanked him and praised his bravery.
Maybe we should make me a princess, known for my beauty.
Great idea! Later on, I'll rescue you from a dragon or something. But before that, your kingdom should be under attack. Or maybe it should have been captured already. But by whom?
Hey, dudes, let's play!
My castle is under siege by the menacing Crush and Chico.
1,000 years is a long time, and the language could change a lot. Say you wrote Chico is a real friend. Well, in 1,000 years, the word real might mean something totally different. And Chico might mean something even more different. Something naughty. However, if we leave pictures, people will know what we're talking about even 10,000 years from now.
Several thousand years later, a glacial period came that covered the world with ice and snow. Everyone was terribly cold, especially the dinosaurs.
Pin, my dear friend, leave the dinosaurs alone. You've never seen one. Write about you.
But what if posterity only discovers my recording and doesn't discover anyone else's? All they would know would be pin, 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 as if no one else had ever lived. Posterity should also know about the dinosaurs, and they should know about my aunt. She was very stubborn and refused to leave her motherland.
Pardon, do either of you know the spelling of imperialistic?
This is madness. Everyone is writing history and writing it in their own way. If someone in the future does try to make sense of all these random and divergent historical notes, then they will certainly go completely crazy.
First of all, not everyone is writing. Barry, for example, isn't writing.
He's hibernating for the winter right now.
Secondly, they're doing it for selfish reasons.
Clearly, we must select one story to represent us all. Then we revise the others accordingly, or make it known to future generations that the rest are invalid.
Barry's gonna be the first reader. We've got to make sure we get to him first.
Right now, Barry's hibernating. We'll let him sleep on your rug for a week until he wakes up. And then we'll show him our version. And we'll refuse to let him go until he sees it.
And appreciates it.
Stop!
Just a minute!
Hey, you
Oh no! Our historic future is in danger!
Give Barry back right now! He's not yours! He belongs to all of us!
Fine, but we get in first!
Fellow historians, that bear is our only reader! The only one!
Don't you think we know that? We're taking him so we can read our history first.
But that isn't fair!
History will be the judge of that!
Stop! Please stop! No! 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 You're out of control! Don't worry, I figured it out. A way we can all have our own version of history. Someone will be on duty every day, and that person will record everything that happens during that day. Do you all agree to this?
A stroke of genius!
We agree!
Us too!
Let's all head to my place. We can decide our schedule there.
Let's start recording tomorrow and let Daco go first. We definitely will need to buy a notebook for this. Where am I now? What happened to my house? The Princess Rosa was trapped in a dungeon for 200 years. How long have I been sleeping? What exactly happened here? Oh!
Several thousand years later, a glacial period came that covered the world with ice and snow.
There had to have been. There's been a disaster, and the history of our civilization is over. I'm the only one left. I'm alone. I must calm down. I need to think. I alone survived. Let's see. I'm still here, and it is my duty to begin a new history. Bear the Bear woke up some 2,000, 3,000? What year could it be now? I wonder. Guess I better change course. In the beginning, there was only the Word, and the Word was...
You see, I wanted, well, kind of, to tell you that, well, you see, you and me, and, I see you, and I wanted to know if maybe, well, if you like flowers, because, well, I brought you, how can I put it, well, you see, I brought you these. Dear Rosa, I've wanted to tell you for a long time now, and, well, now, forget it. We'll talk later. Have you ever experienced this? You've got exquisitely precise thoughts in your head, but when it comes to verbalizing them, you end up with all kinds of nonsense.
It is important to communicate with precision and simplicity. Example: the third law of thermodynamics. Nothing can be simpler. But there are those that need to break it down to very basic things. To begin with, to write a scheme that would clarify why the first and second laws of thermodynamics don't make it possible to identify the S0 value of the entropy system with a zero temperature, and after that,
yes,
to write
right.
that in its turn...
I'm going to write her a letter. Ha! I'll express my thoughts in private, and she won't be able to distract me with her beauty.
Yes, of course. It turns out that it's exactly for that reason that it becomes impossible to make a theoretical calculation.
Of unforgettable charm, Wally, wounded to the depth of his heart. Yes. Now that you know about my feelings, and you can mock me if you wish, just remember that I'll be yours, only a captive of your unforgettable charm, till my dying day. Wally, wounded to the depth of his heart. Hey, listen to that. Wounded to the depth of his heart. What a good line. This will make Rosa swoon. Wounded to the depth of his heart. And I am writing you again. Sometimes I think I've got so much to tell you that one lifetime wouldn't be enough. Even though I wrote you so many things before, I find it impossible to get across even 100th of what I wanted to tell you. Allow me to write you every day, in the morning and in the evening. You told me yesterday that the sun isn't warm anymore, but you are my sun, and I don't need any other. What is happiness, if not an opportunity to see you every day, every hour, every minute, every second? What more could I wish for? For you to feel the same? No, I don't even dare to dream about that. I know it's impossible. And because of that, my poor, tortured heart is torn to tiny... No, shredded to... No, ripped into tiny pieces. No, big pieces.
Oh, Wally! How are you doing expressing yourself?
Not bad, I think. Here, listen to this. Yes, it all became clear to me from your sparkling eyes. Could it be that you are not indifferent to me? Now that you've opened your heart to me, I'm so happy I'm struck dead. Huh? What do you think?
I must say it's fairly evocative. Some of it seemed a little bit strange at first, but overall it's wondrous.
You think so?
Here we go!
My dear, I'm fine. I'm a little sick, but it's nothing serious. A slight chill, a fever, some congestion. None of it can tamper my love for you. I'll see you soon and take you far away. I miss you so.
Hi, Wally! Do you have some rope I could borrow for my sled? What are you writing here? In the evenings when I'm so sad, I remember our quiet evenings together, our kisses. Who's this for?
Nobody. You can't be in here. Take your sled and go away. Don't you see I'm working?
Now you listen to me! I need a rope! Is there any around here? Huh? Ah! Why so many letters here? What's going on? Who are these for? What are you, Shakespeare?
It doesn't matter anymore. Here. Take it. You're becoming too suspicious and jealous for absolutely no reason. It just seems to me that it's time we both take a break from each other. Only please, Rosa, no tears. The sun will rise again tomorrow.
Chico! Sunshine! Sunshine! The sun is finally back out!
Winter is over. Finally.
Sunshine! Sunshine, I've missed you so much. To warm my handsome self again, lying on my back in the hot sand while the waves tickle my toes.
To frolic in the warm ocean, to nap on blankets of sweet grass.
A finch is jumping through the branches. Finches mean frost. It's gonna get cold again.
Go on, fly away, finches. We don't need any frost. We need summer.
No finches allowed here.
You feel how hot it is? It's a good thing we chased those finches away.
Yeah, really good. But the warm breeze feels pretty cold.
Huh. Well, of course it is. Were you expecting winter to not be wintry? When the bird cherry trees bloom, the cold comes back.
So it wasn't the finches that were the problem?
I am so cold, I won't survive till summer.
Chico, don't worry, everything's fine. Let's go. I've got a cunning plan.
Da 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 da. Ooh, a blossom. Da 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 da. Huh?
Come on. Yeah. Get it, Chico. Get it.
Boys, have you lost your teeny minds? What are you doing, you beasts?
Fighting against the cold.
Stop that immediately!
Look, Rosa, the winter has been long. We're ready for summer. Super duper ready. But there were these finches in this cherry tree.
But it's all fine. We're planting a lilac. They're summer's messengers. When the lilacs appear, summer comes.
But what does chopping down this tree have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Explain it to her, Chico.
Actually, I don't think the tree is part of it. The problem's up there.
Well, it looks as if, Chico, we're losing the Cold War. So I've been reading some books, words and all, and I understand everything now. It says, if smoke settles to the ground when the weather is calm, expect it to snow. But if it rises from the chimney, it's gonna get really cold.
There it goes, right out of the chimney. Straight up.
Holy carrots, it's gonna get really cold.
When I met you, I might have thought you were cuckoo. Imagine you said, targets on everyone's head. Oh, how we flew, taking the world in our
Get in there already! Come on!
Gentlemen, might I inquire as to why you're on my roof, trying to stuff a mattress down my chimney?
Good question. The thing is, if smoke rises straight up from the chimney, then it's gonna get really cold.
Yeah, but my house seems to be filling up with nasty smoke.
Well, you know, I think it's a fair price for an early spring. I don't understand all this confusion. It's not like I made this stuff up. I read about it in a book, and books are smart.
You can't just believe all the stuff they write in books.
All right. Who should I believe? Books are how everybody learns everything. If they can't be trusted, where else does that leave us? We'll have to figure it out for ourselves. And then we could write a book about what we learn. I'm cold.
And I'm colder.
Hey, young ones! Look at the sky. See how low and slow the clouds are moving? You see, what that means is that we shouldn't expect any improvement in the weather. That's been scientifically proven by scientists.
Chico, there's no way we could ever change the clouds, make them rise or move faster. You have to be realistic.
So that's it? We've lost?
Ha! We'll see about that. Hey, Chico, take that. Missed me by a mile.
Oh, yeah?
Huh? Holy carrots, where's the field? This is more like a thicket. Where are we gonna play soccer?
I think we need to ask Barry.
Barry, what are you doing?
Oh, fellas.
What is Barry Alley?
I've been thinking that it's necessary to make something important in life, for history. So I decided to create an alley so that future generations will remember me with gratitude. It's also going to be beautiful and it'll provide shade when it's hot.
Yeah, that's great, but why is it called Barry Alley?
What do you mean, why? For history.
Well, that's gonna be great for the history of Barry. Future generations will thank you and won't even remember us, your best friends. Is that what you want, Barry?
Yeah, that is unfair. Here, everybody has to have a chance to make history. Oh, boys, what have you done?
What, we done? Now our names are
Monumentalized.
You mutilized the trees. That's what you've done. Why did I give you the paint?
So we would make history?
So you would whitewash the trunks. And what have you done? Get everything back to the way it was. Now!
Carlin, how do you become history?
Don't show up for work!
No, I'm talking about something else. About eternal fame. You see, Carlin, Barry made in L.A.
A walk of fame? How interesting. Barry L.A. Well, quite curious. Bravo, my friend!
He wants to take the whole place in history for himself.
Great thinking! And L.A.! What a bright idea! Do you really like it? Certainly, but I'm afraid you don't have a plan. Wait, it can't be done without one? By no means, my friend. Everything must be according to plan, and I know how to do it. And in this way, we'll create a formal park a la Francais with a view of the river. We've already got the machinery.
And have you made provisions for a playground? Where will our youth play sports?
No.
Crash, stay out of the way, please.
Crash, Chico, stay out of the way. Please stay out of the way.
At this rate, they're gonna own all of history. Then there'll be nothing left for us. We have to figure something out, Chico. We have to figure something out. We have to figure something out.
What? Look, everything got done without us.
Wally, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm responsible for the artistic design.
Let's get out of here, Crash. There's nothing here for us to do.
Oh.
Huh? Wait, Chico. Wait, Chico. I think I've got an awesome idea.
What a great idea. Well done,
Yes.
boys.
It's a brilliant
well
idea.
done.
What an awesome
That was
thing.
a very good idea. I would even dare to say a classy idea. You know what I mean?
It wasn't that brilliant of an idea, you guys.
It won't fit. Crash and Chico won't fit. That's it. There's not even room for one little word.
What an awkward situation. Oh, let's do it this way. Let's call it our LA. Then everybody will think that it was named in their honor.
Our LA. That was a super cool idea.
Yes, a very good idea. It's so cold.
Pipe feels warm. I wonder where this sweet, sweet warmth is going.
Hey, look over there.
So what you building, Barry?
A greenhouse. I'm making it for my plants.
Can we come in?
It may be chilly outside, but it's nice and toasty in here. Even plants that normally can't survive the winter will be able to grow really nice inside.
Huh. I see. So you agree with us? It's way too cold for anyone to survive out there.
Well, that's our climate. We're not in Africa. All I can do is heat this teeny-weeny space so my plants live to see spring.
Huh?
If only we lived in Africa.
Yeah. Pin, it's great that you made that plant paradise for Barry, but what about us? You should make a greenhouse big enough for everyone. It's only fair, don't you think?
But why? Is your heater busted?
No, but the world's heater is busted. I'm freezing my fur off.
Ugh, it's winter. It's supposed to be cold.
It doesn't have to be. Check this out. We'll make your furnace pump hot water through these pipes. That'll melt the snow, and presto! Instant summer! Everyone's happy! I call it Project... Africa. You may now applaud.
We don't have enough firewood.
What do you call that forest back there? Come on, Pin. It's time you saw the forest for the trees. Turn it on. It's genius.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Ouch!
I rate that jump a 4.5.
I broke my ski.
Who needs skis in Africa? Welcome to our tropical oasis.
Come and enjoy the hot sand with us.
No, thanks. I was looking forward to skiing all summer long. I like summer as much as the next guy, but winter is a wonderful season too. You should appreciate the winter while it lasts.
Right. You won't be saying that once the frost kicks in. Oh, you need to cut down a couple more trees.
It's too cold. Let's take a break. Okay, you win. We need more wood.
More wood, more wood. Time to get more wood. It's finally spring. We won't need as much wood to keep our little Africa warm.
That's good. I feel like all I did this winter was harvest firewood.
Whoa.
We cut them all down.
It's a desert. Like Africa.